Are we back? Please say we're back. I hope we're back. Can you hear me? Can you see me okay? Please let me know in the chat, guys. Oh my gosh, we did have to start the stream with technical difficulties, didn't we? Hey, just my luck. Let's give it a second to see if I can see any comments. We're back! I love it. And we've got audio. Yay. Thank you. Guys, if you can, hit the share and the copy link button. You don't have to actually share it to any platforms, but it just helps boost the algorithm a little bit. If you've got a second to do that for me, and hit the thumbs up if you've not. So welcome. We had a bit of a slow start, didn't we? Oh yeah, my mods are lovely, PW. They are very lovely mods. Guys, I have a new Discord. The link to it is in the bio, and I've also put it in the chat as well because I can't log into Oh my gosh, this is stressing me out. Are we back? Guys, if it messes up again, I'll just come in and do the stream on my phone, okay? So that's what we're gonna do. And I shall put myself backstage on my phone, so just in case that happens. So let me know if you do glitch out again. The internet is like, we're not gonna work properly tonight. We are testing the boundaries, and I'm not about it. Excuse me. Can you hear me all right, guys? Oh my god, it's doing it again. I'm just gonna come in on my phone. Stressing me out, it is. I'm good now. Okay, let me know, guys, if it starts up again. Put myself backstage. Can't stop it from making a sound. Right, I'm gonna have to come off that until we just need it. There's a bit of a freezing on the image. Guys, I'm gonna come in on my phone. Please stay in the chat. I'm so sorry about this. And we'll get into it. We're just gonna do it on the phone. We are. The internet on the computer is testing me up today. I'm not about it. No, I'm not. So we're gonna stream from the phone. It's kind of better now. I know, but I don't want you guys having like a poor quality. So let's just come in on the phone. Right, okay. I'm here. I just need to set up my tripod, guys, quickly, so that you can all be able to see me in that. Because it's all wrapped up from yesterday, you see. I normally only use this for TikTok. So we're just going to quickly set this up. How unprofessional we are being today. We are going to be doing some free readings in a minute, my loves. Hi, Sean B. We've been having some technical difficulties. We have. But we're not about it. Right. Okay. This should be okay now. We'll see. What should we do? Cool, that'll do. Right, can everyone hear me okay now? Please let me know in the chat if you can hear me all right. Just waiting for you guys to let me know if this is all right for you. We're not connected to the Wi-Fi. Much better. Okay, loving it. Right, okay. So if you're new here, these are free readings. When I'm ready to open up the readings, I will ask you guys to put a 1 in the chat if you'd like a reading. Okay. First of all, we're going to say hello to everybody who's been in here. And I'm so sorry that I haven't already. Hello to Eco Spice. Hello Cement Shoes. Hello PW. I think that's Susie at the minute, and Sean as well. Sean B. Hello Sean B. And I did see Real Pamster before as well. And I did see James as well. Hello James. Stressing me out this stream. So we always start our streams with one of these cards. We do. So that we can all get a bit of guidance, and then we'll start the free readings. Hi PW darling. So it says sometimes crushing it means asking for help. It says here, only fools or suckers, I don't need these on now. Only fools or suckers think they can do it all on their own. Ask for help, then take the help. Let other people be a part of your success. Don't be stingy about letting people share in whatever kick-ass of it you create. Every real baller has a crit. Also, you don't know everything. That's just a fact. This card's coming in saying to us, you know, it's okay to ask for help. Let your pride go sometimes a little bit. Do you know what I mean? My children are being baby elephants right now as well. Anyway, that's that. So, guys, if you'd like a reading, put a number 1 in the chat, and if I'm drawn to you, then I'll pick you. Where's my little clip gone? I've lost it. I need a little clip now. No, my hair's not behaving. Yeah, put a 1 in the chat, guys, if you'd like a reading. Oh, I can only see one at the moment. Oh, there's another one. We can see him coming in now. We've only got a look. You know what? The people who are probably in here probably just buggered off, haven't they? Like, I'm not staying in her stream, glitching out on me. Okay. PW, can I come to you, darling? Do you want to put your question in the chat? Whilst PW's... Oh, there you go, there's the question. I just need to get a tissue, PW, darling. 1 second, love. That's about all this today. Right, okay. What's my purpose in life? Well, we can give you guidance on what purpose, on things that you're needing to do, darling. But I can't tell you what your purpose is specifically, because we're here to do all sorts of different things, aren't we? So let me just get you the tarot out and we'll see what comes out for you. PW, I can see, my love, that you have been through a lot of trials and tribulations. I can see that you have helped a lot of people through their struggles as well. Sometimes meaning that you put yourself behind at times as well, darling. You sometimes pushed other people's needs before your own. They're talking about how at the moment, my love, everything is feeling like it's a bit too much, like it's really hard work and a bit of a strain on us. But I feel like that this is like near its completion. I feel like you've had like a bit of a run of it, things repeating themselves over and over again, not seeing like not being able to see the positive outcome in life. You know, you're seeing this constant sense of like anxiety and feeling like you're constantly having all the work put on your shoulders as well. They're also bringing out for you, darling, the Two of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles. The Two of Cups coming in, my love. This is saying that, like that card when it says that sometimes like you let your pride get in your way. I know that was advice for everyone, but I feel like that even though you are wanting to help a lot of people at times, you don't always ask for help when you need it. You don't always reach out. It's like you rather just go through it in silence. But the Two of Cups coming in here, darling, is saying that I feel like that someone is going to be coming into your aura and he's going to be like that support blanket for you as much as you have been for other people as well. You got the Ace of Pentacles here as well, my love. This is saying that there's going to be new opportunities coming in for you, but your mind is gonna my kids as well, like baby elephants. Your mind is gonna try and put issues in the way to try and block you, okay? And I feel like that has happened in the past, where you've had opportunities and you've not done it because you've had all the what ifs and not really thought about the new potential and the new beginnings. One second, guys. Oh my gosh. My kids being super loud, little monkeys. And they haven't only just gone to bed, they've been to bed for a while. I'm going to get you a Rebel Deck card, PW, darling. Let's see what the Rebel Deck... I don't know if you're new here, love, but the Rebel Deck can be a little bit sassy, but it tells you what you need to know rather than what you want to hear. Hello, love, General Jen, my love. Okay. PW, you've been told to get the F out of your head. Okay, get the beep out of your head. Get in your heart, it misses you. I feel like that it's been a long time that you've done things that you wanted to do for you. You know, you've always tried to put the consequences in there, and you don't give yourself a break often enough. This card's coming and saying, let yourself be led with love. The anxieties and that, try and push them back. Obviously, I know sometimes they are irrational or whatever, but you know, don't let it take over what you need to do. Well, I want to thank you, PW, for connecting with me. I don't know if I think you're new here, darling. If you are, this is a lovely group of people who come in this chat. I want you to know that you're always welcome, and everyone's always lovely to have a chat with. And like I said, Discord, we have the Discord link in the bio, where people can chat and everything, and yeah, it'll be good. I can't see. Yeah, of course you can. Yeah, definitely. That's what you're there for, my mods. Sean, are you not a mod? I can't make you a mod at the minute because I'm on here. I did it, Sean. I couldn't see because I'm on my phone and the pictures are tiny. Okay, so I can't see it properly because like half my screen is like the stream, and then there's like that much. The comment, the profile pictures are literally like teeny tiny. Well, I hope you will be, PW. Just to let everyone know who doesn't know, I've also been doing these live streams on my TikTok, the same thing with the free readings, calm energies, and we do have the relaxing music on the background there because it doesn't get copyrighted. You know, so it's a nice chilled space as well. So if you do have TikTok, same name, check me out on there, guys, as well. Okay, if you'd like a reading, put a 1 in the chat. Okay, PW. We're looking forward to seeing you in the chat on TikTok as well. Oh, it's okay, Cement Shoes. I didn't even see it. I'm so sorry to everyone in the chat that I couldn't physically see it myself. Guys, after this next reading, is it okay if I just have like a little 5-minute break? Only because the beginning of the stream was really stressful. My anxiety is a bit high, like the last few days, and it feels like a roller coaster. So we're going to do this reading now. We feel drawn to, and then we'll have a little gap bed nap for a little chill for 5 minutes. And obviously we're going to do more readings, of course, but Eco Spice is lovely. Also, all my mods on here, I have created a private mod chat on my Discord for the mods as well. You know, in case anything needs to be discussed or whatever, you know, then we can do in there. For any one of the mods who want to go in that, it's there for you. Oh, thank you, Eco, darling. Cement Shoes, can I come to you, my love? Do you want to put your question in the chat, darling? Sounds like the little ones have settled down now, thankfully. I said to him, everyone can hear you on YouTube. You sound like elephants. And then they've calmed down now. General reading, okay, my love. Excuse me. Right. Just this empty drink out the way. I feel like I want to get the oracle out. Cement Shoes, Sacred Traveller. This is about being on our journey. Where we're going on our journey and the guidance. And of course, if I need to, then I'll head to the other cards as well. At least we have the tripod now as well, so that we can go live on the phone when the computer's being daft. But I'm going to be getting onto that Sky. How dare they? Me paying all that money for Wi-Fi and it be glitching out like this. cement shoes, my love. You've got navigating by the stars, follow your bliss. This is saying the need to be connecting back into the thing that you're passionate about and being guided by your heart. Sometimes you do let your head take over a little bit. So the navigating by stars is saying let your intuition be guiding you more. Let's see what else we've got here. Okay, you've also going to be starting a new cycle. Hey Eco, I see you going into Discord. I'll add you in that mod chat in a bit, my love, if that's okay. You are going to be beginning in a new cycle. I feel like there's new beginnings coming for you, cement shoes, my love. And they are shown specifically that autumn period. So, you know, as we go into the end of September and going forward, we're going to be seeing changes coming in around our life as well. You've got to take action with passion. I just say that about connecting in with our passion. I love it when the oracle cards do this and those say something exactly what you just said. Valiant courage, take action with passion. This is also saying that there's a need to be speaking up about something you've been holding your tongue, biting your tongue, and stopping yourself from speaking your true feelings on a subject. And this is saying there's a need to be speaking up on that and to stop holding back. Okay. This will lead into an infinite amount of abundance coming into your life, darling, as well. Lots of abundance. And this is also saying, you know, finally seeing the results of the hard work and working together with people as well, and other people seeing the abundance from that working hard as well, my love. Let me get you a Rebel Deck card. Where's my Rebel? There they are. There's the Rebel Deck. Okay, so shoes. The Rebel Deck's been very sassy for you. He says, get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, and do some good shit for humanity. This is saying that there's, I feel like that there has been like a feeling to do this, like this is something charitable, do you know what I mean? Like random acts of kindness for good. I don't know if you believe in karma or whatever. Everyone has different beliefs and each one is valid. But you know, this is talking about giving something, giving like pieces of yourself back to others. And also I feel like that there's a need of giving more of your time for yourself and for the people in your life. I feel like that there's people in your life, Cement, that you have pulled back on just because you've not been like finding time to give them. There's a need to find time for them, and I'm not saying it's that you're too busy to, it's just like you've not got round to it. There's a need there to be bringing ourselves together with the people we love in our life so that we can create the memories. We need to remember to live in the now and to always remember that life is so precious and we should live it to our fullest of extent as well. Okay, guys, can we have a gab for 5 minutes then? Is that okay? Can we chill and have a gab? Where's my banners? Where's my 5-minute break one? There it is. We found it. Comments. I'm not used to doing a stream on the phone anymore. I've not done it for a while. Hi, blessed one. You've just come in right at the time that we're about to have a few minutes break. We're not leaving. We're just chilling here because we had quite an eventful, drama-filled beginning to our stream where the laptop and the Wi-Fi decided to be really sassy and not work on purpose. So it was a lot of drama. So I'm just having a few minutes break just to recuperate because my self needs it. How's everyone's day been? Have we all been all right? Have we had a good day? My day's been a bit really weird today. I feel like I've not done as much as I wanted to do today. I had plans today, like to take my children to this little park where what my mum works near, but we just didn't get round to it. But we did have a lovely tea though, so that's a blessing, I suppose. But there was just so much that I wanted to do. I wanted to get the house blitzed from top to bottom. I wanted to get a lot of things done, but it's like the day just ticked on by, and the hours, you know, it can happen, can't it, though, when you know, you don't realise how fast the day goes. If you got a second, guys, like I said, please hit that share button if you can. I can't do it on my side now because I'm on my phone. Yeah, welcome, blessed one. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everyone's busy because it's Friday night, probably. It's nearly 10 past 10 in the evening here in the UK. Gary's off to his friends for the evening, so I hope he has a lovely time. And I get dead jealous sometimes. Not jealous in like a toxic way, but because I don't get that, do you know what I mean, at the moment. It's just me here. I don't get to go anywhere really, unless I'm with the kids or when they're at school. Also, guys, last time I was live on YouTube, at the end of the stream, I did put the link in the chat for anyone to come in and have a gab. And if anyone wants to, you're more than welcome to do that again today, because it was really lovely. It was lovely to talk to people I've not spoke to for ages. And it to be more relaxed, you know. Oh, you're welcome, Cement Shoes, my love. Yeah, for those of you who do mod me on here though, if you do ever download the TikTok to help me on my streams there, obviously I'll put you as a mod on there as well, so that you because we have a few lovely mods at the moment, but I've known all you guys forever, so I'd love to have you there as well if you ever fancy it on there. But both platforms are very, very different. TikTok seems to be very fast, you know, and which means you do get quite a few little idiots at times coming in, putting the 2 pence in. One person came on my stream the other day on there, and they was like, the eyeliner just isn't it. I'm like, really? It's malfunctioning left and right. Your phone's malfunctioning. I'm sorry, Cement Shoes, love. Does it need updating? I'm just ranting on with my little self for a minute. My phone that I got in 2019 is literally RIP'd on me, and I'm hoping, like, because what I did is I had 2 phones, and I had one phone that was my contract phone and one that isn't, so that I can keep like a phone just for like doctors and school, and then a phone, you know, just for me, for my family and that. And that other phone's just passed away, so I'm hoping to get that one fixed soon. It's very, very like quiet in it tonight, like even in the house now when the kids have got all gone to bed, because it's been like a madhouse these last 6 weeks. I'm looking forward to going shopping on my own next week though. I'm excited for it. Let me see if it'll let me put a thing on the Twitters. No, it ain't gonna let me. Hi, Sherry, darling. Sherry, I recognise your name. Have you been here before? I'm terrible with names, unless like I'm not like Cement using Eco Spice and Sean Bean that I've known for years. But sometimes with names I get mixed up. You know what, Sean B, as well, when earlier on, when you were saying about that troll in the chat, I was getting confused with whose picture to look at, and I was accidentally looking at Eco Spices, thinking, what's up with that picture? Trying to like decipher Eco Spices thing. His last phone for my dad. Family plan been putting off replacing it because they both passed away last year and need just to replace it and get over it. So make sure you see if you can get it fixed. See if you can get it fixed, love. You was here last week. Was you here on the was on the YouTube, Sheriff? Darling. We do love people coming back to chill with us. I can't remember if I get in. I'm terrible. So, like, I recognise your name, but I couldn't remember where I remembered it from. But we're going to be back doing the readings in a minute, darling. Like I was saying a minute ago, we had a bit of a drama-filled beginning of our stream. I couldn't really see it, Sean B. Like, if I could put a screenshot on the screen, I'd show you. But I don't know how you do it on StreamYard. But it is really tiny. The pictures, I mean. I don't know what the picture was of, but I guess if it was something that could be tiny, then, you know. I'm back. My throat isn't doing good today. Okay. If you would like a reading, put a 1 in the chat. Looks like we'll be able to get through everybody who's here, because there's not a lot here tonight at all, is there? I thought that was the actual person in that picture. What was it off? Can you write it in code for me or something? Like, I don't know, with letters and numbers or whatever, to explain what the picture was. My makeup's messed up there. Oh well. We'll connect with Sherry for now, darling. Put your question in the chat, my love. Best thing about like not a lot of people here is that we can get to everyone. Right, I get you, Eco. Oh, well, I'm sorry you guys had to see that. I'm glad I didn't. Where's my little mirror? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry you guys had to see that. But again, I'm glad I didn't have to see it. Sherry, put your question in the chat, love. Yeah, Sherry, put your question in the chat, and if you don't know what to ask, you can just put a general. You can ask for a general if you don't know what to ask for. what's coming towards me in love this year? Where's my love cards already? What was that? Sound like a firework going off. Okay, Sherry darling. First of all, regarding love, I feel that there is a need just to be going with the flow and let what comes come. Let me get me love cards. Okay, you've got the recognition card. This is saying when you see the person who's meant to be, yeah, someone's definitely saying fireworks. Why fireworks on a Friday night on the 1st of September? I don't get it. But anyway, Sherry, my love, this card is saying that you'll be able to recognise that person. It's like you'll feel like that you know them from somewhere. Like, you know, when you see a stranger on the street, but it's not a stranger, it's somebody that you knew years ago and you just know them from somewhere. But I feel like that this person, cement shoes, I feel like that this person is like going to be an instant type of connection. They are going to be connecting in with the yin yang energy, so it's like they're going to be the opposite to you, the opposite attracts type energy. I don't know if you are in a relationship at the moment. If you are in a relationship at the moment, then I do feel like that there's a need to just be carry on going with the flow. And the recognition card coming in as well, it's saying that you're going to be able to see when this is coming in for you. You're going to be able to see it. And you've got the guilt card as well, Sherry darling. It says don't let guilt take over your happiness. This is saying that there is things that happened in your past, not that you were guilty of, but there is things in your past that sometimes prevent you from making the connections that you want to make with people, because you've got them barriers up. Okay, them barriers are coming in, and sometimes that gavel does go down like before you actually get to know the person. And I feel it's because in the past there was times when you didn't recognize the red flags that was there. That sounds nice, cement shoes. Especially the jalapeno cheese bites. I don't know what jalapeno mac and cheese bites sound like, but I do like jalapeno. The cheese bites, they're nice. Okay, Sherry darling, you've also got the illusion card here. Avoid the trap of mistaking a fantasy for a true soul connection. With that recognition card coming in as well, it's like, you know, there's a need there to connect you, for you to connect with your intuition. Like I said, there is times in the past when your intuition's tried to speak up to you and tell you when someone isn't the right person for you, but you've ignored that and you've put it on the back burner basically, and you know, you've allowed people to come into your life that shouldn't have and affect your energy and affect your life in that love aspect. Regarding going forward in the future, I feel like that sometimes in the past you've fell in love with the idea of falling in love, you know, and you've got caught up in the moment. Going forward, like I said, I'm a cheeseaholic too, cement shoes. I am, I love it. And I have IBS, I shouldn't have cheese, but I love cheese. I don't care. Anyway, going back to Sherry, I feel like that my mind's just gone blank. I feel like as you go forward, it's saying to not to be putting them barriers, you know, it's good to have the barriers up a little bit and recognise, you know, not having the blinkers on and recognise what is the fantasy and what is true love. But there is a need to also allow yourself to recognise the red flags correctly, and also connecting to your intuition as well. I do feel like that we're not going to be falling in love by the end of this year. I want to be taking you to summer next year, that we're going to be connecting with somebody. Now, you might meet somebody before that. Nothing is definite in the future. Nothing is set in stone. So obviously situations can change. For sure. It all depends on our actions. But I feel like there is just a need to be going with the flow. That's basically like saying don't force it to happen. Allow things to come in naturally for yourself. Because I feel there's been times when you have tried to go out searching, but I feel like the person for you, it's like you will come together naturally in them circumstances that you wouldn't really see love happening. But it's like it'll grow from that friendship connection. And I feel like, again, it's with that yin yang energy, it's going to be somebody who you wouldn't usually be attracted to, but their soul that jumps, and I'm just talking about physically, but their soul, I'm not saying that you're shallow like that, by the way, but I'm just saying that their soul will jump out to you, and you will see them as this amazing, beautiful creature, even though they're not the person you'd normally be drawn to. Let me get you a Rebel deck card, darling. They don't have the pieces of jalapeno, but in them just the flavour. The flavour's good enough. Though. Jalapeno is so tasty in it. Okay, so the Rebel deck card, Sherry darling, I don't know if you remember, I don't know if I did your reading last week or whatever, but it tells us what we need to know rather than what we hear. So this card's saying to you, have you eaten? You're acting like a big ass baby. You need food in your belly. Eat a effing taco. This card's coming saying that you've not been eating meals at the correct times, or you've not been eating what's giving you the right protein and stuff, or health wise, I don't know. And it's saying, you know, your energy has been quite low because of this at times. They're saying that there is a need to be getting things more balanced out there, and I'm not saying about going on a diet, I don't mean that, but there is a need to with the meals to be balancing things out, and look into what can help boost your energy in a healthy way as well. Talking about like where we've been feeling a bit tired, more tired than usual. If anyone would like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you'd like a reading. I love how practical the Rebel deck can be. The Rebel deck can be quite ruthless at times. You're acting like a big ass baby, go and eat a taco. It's funny, but I love it and I live for it. And I'm here for it. You're welcome, Sherry. You're welcome to just chill in the chat as well if you want to, love. It's up to you, darling. There's not many of us here really today, is there? Sean B, my love, do I put your question in the chat, my love? Oh, thank you, Sherry, darling. Thank you, my love. Okay, let's see what question Sean B has for us. General, please. Okay, my love. Cards are flying around on the floor again. Let me just get them. Okay. Sean B, darling, I have for you the Six of Wands. Got a lot of wands going on here, haven't you? The Eight of Wands and the King of Cups. First of all, darling, I feel like that there's going to be a lot of opportunities coming in around you. And if it's not opportunities, then it could be symbolising situations that are coming in. But I feel like that these are going to be coming in quick and fast. And I feel like that you're going to feel like your head is kind of underwater, like it's a bit too much for us. But I feel like that your emotions, the way that you handle your emotions in such a calm way, that you will overcome them situations as they come in. Now, if this is opportunities, because I feel like it might be a mixture of both here, with the opportunities coming in, I feel like that they are going to confuse us a little bit. It's going to be where people are giving us them opportunities in the sense of asking you, do you want to do this? How about this? You know, trying to push you in certain directions. And I feel like that where you would have held back in the past, I feel that you're going to be able to compose this in a very much of a steady way, especially that King of Cups card coming out. And also this Six of Wands coming out here, this is talking about triumph, okay? This is talking about something that you've been worrying about going a bit tits up, sorting itself out, and also like all the growth that you have accomplished from going through them things that you went through a while ago. It's okay, Elizabeth May. Welcome, darling. You're here when you're meant to be here in my eyes, my love. So I can see all this triumph coming in for you, Sean B, darling. But I do feel like that there is going to be quite a few bit of things thrown at you that's going to throw you sideways, but you're going to be able to handle it on point, darling. Let me get, where's my oracle cards? There they are. They were hiding under the tarot cards. Okay, Sean B, darling, you've got the Miracles card. Expect the wondrous to emerge. This is basically saying things coming in for you that you basically didn't expect. It's going, but in an amazing way. Like you see him rubbing on the lamp like in Aladdin. This is saying to you that things are coming in for you, but in abundance. I'm seeing a lot of positivity. Like we were seeing with that Six of Wands a second ago. You know, this is all about triumph. This is all about growth and things pushing out in a positive aspect. Like seeing the results, essentially. I'm sorry, I'm mixing all my words up tonight. I think it's because I'm not used to doing my streams here on the phone, but we're just gonna roll with it, aren't we? Anyway, I feel like that this is a lot of positive things coming for you, Sean B, darling. Let me see what else I've got for you. Where's my Kiwi deck? I feel like I want to get my Kiwi deck cards out. I've not had them out in a while. Sean, darling, you've got to work hard, it will pay off. But we basically just said that with the tarot. Again, the cards repeating themselves. Like, you're going to see things coming quite quick, and it is going to throw you sideways, darling. But the hard work that you do, it is going to pay off, you know. And there's all that pride that you're going to be feeling for the things that you have accomplished as well. You are on this journey at the moment, and I feel like that we are trying to better ourselves. I feel like that there is a specific subject that you're trying to gain more knowledge in at the moment here as well. This is something that is going to help your future, but it is a long-term commitment as well. I feel like that you are starting to put things in place for your future at the moment. It's like we're going slightly down that different road. Let's see what the Rebel deck has to say. Sean B, you've been giving away your power, and it's saying you need to pack it in. You're a badass, that like it. There's a situation where you're giving your attention to it, and it's causing you to be feeling kind of drained. Now, like I said with the King of Cups, and I feel like that you are quite a chilled person, but I feel like that there is something that basically someone feels like they kind of got one up on you, and they gold off that, they glow off that, and I feel like that they don't deserve your power anymore, okay? They don't deserve to have that power to be able to do that. What is that there? It's gone now. So this is saying to start giving your power away, darling. Okay, guys, if you'd like a reading, please put 1 in the chat. Again, guys, I'm sorry I'm a bit all over the shop today. Threw me off with my stream messing up at the beginning like that. It did. Threw me right off. Elizabeth, my love, do you want to put your question in the chat? It's quite chilled, this, isn't it? There's not like loads of 111s, bam, bam, bam. Hi, Kirsty, darling. It's more of a chilled energy, and I'm loving it. You're welcome, Sean B, my love. By the way, when I connect with you guys, if there's a specific set of cards that you know that I've worked with before, that you want me to do your reading with, you can say, do you know what I mean? So like Elizabeth, I'm connecting with you now, darling. If there's a specific set of cards that you want me to connect with, just let me know in the chat. I mean, I do feel like I want to get some different cards out though. Let me just get a different deck of cards. Let's have a bit of difference for a little bit. We've got all these cards and we're always using the same ones. Surprise! We've got the Lightseers Tarot. Supplies. What does the maintenance man say when he jumps out the closet? He shouts, supplies. Such a rubbish dad joke, but I'm okay with it. Hey Terica, my love. Welcome to the stream, darling. I'm not sure if you're new, but if you are, welcome. Okay, Elizabeth me. Let's see what we get for you. It's hard to shuffle these cards because they're so big. But I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. Okay, Elizabeth, darling. We've got the World, the Eight of Wands, and the Fool card. Let me show you. These cards are so pretty. I've not used them enough at all. Did I pronounce it right, Erica? You know, I'm dyslexic, so I always get worried in case I pronounce anyone's name wrong. But thankfully I didn't. Thankfully. Okay, Elizabeth May. First of all, oh, I'm so glad I did, darling. I literally the anxiety I get when I see people's names that I'm not used to reading, like my dyslexia, even when it's a name that I'm used to reading, say like, I don't know, like David or whatever, the letters change around and I'm like, sorry, confuses me. Are you new here, Terica, or have you been here before, my love? I'm not sure. But I'm just going to connect with Elizabeth while you guys are chatting in the chat. Elizabeth, me darling, you've got the World card at the moment. This is talking about how things are really been changing in recent times for you. It's talking about completion and new beginnings. I do also want to say that you have been wanting to either go somewhere or travel somewhere, but something's been putting that blockade, something's been stopping you from actually doing it, actually being able to get out and travel somewhere. I feel like I don't know if it's going somewhere like on a holiday vacation thing, or if it's something more like a day out or a visit, but I do feel like I want to be travelling somewhere with you. With all the beautiful green and blue in this card as well, Elizabeth May, this is connecting with new knowledge with you, but also healing. They're bringing healing around the feet area as well, and I don't know if you can see, and I feel like it's just the light shining on it, but the light was shining on it in a certain way, like that. There we go. It looked like all white hair. Okay, so I feel like that there is a lot of things going on around anxiety. It's surrounding the solar plexus as well, that they're sending healing energies there. With all the green here at the top, I feel like they're showing me to connect in with. Ah, Terica, you're so lovely. I feel like that with all the green here, it's connecting in with the new knowledge. I don't really use these cards a lot, so it's like the pinpointing out all these colours that I need to connect with at the moment, darling. And I feel like that you've either been reading or wanting to learn something new that you'd not learned about. It's like I'm wanting to invest in my time. I want to invest my time in learning something new. Terica, you seem like you have a lovely energy, darling. Elizabeth May, my love, you also have the Eight of Wands. This is talking about, again, we've had the Eight of Wands in the last reading, I think, about things coming in fast. I feel like that this is talking about those where it's been like a situation after situation kind of scenario for you. This is also talking about people coming together as well. So I don't know if this either a birthday or anniversary or some sort of family get together about to happen, but I feel like that there is something where people are going to be coming together. I see, I feel like that family network, that family connection. With the Fool card coming in, this Elizabeth, darling, is talking about them new beginnings. I know they had the new beginnings with the world, but this is a case of stepping into the unknown. I feel like that we've been in that feeling of being in the unknown for a little while now, and it's like you've been trying to find your path, but you feel like the path isn't quite there. The Fool is coming in for you, telling you to take that chance as well, my love. take them risks and take them chances. Sometimes you do pull back quite a bit. You also have the Temperance card. Oh, these cards are so beautiful, aren't they? This is connecting in with our energies. It's again going with the flow. It is that Sagittarian card as well. This is saying that sometimes your energies are a bit up and down, Elizabeth May. Sometimes you'll feel really like on a high, and sometimes it'll be feeling on quite a low, and you find it hard to get out of that mood a little bit. This is talking about balancing things out, things balancing out for you. And it's also talking about meditation. I don't know if you do meditation, but it's talking about the need for meditating and allowing the mind to calm down and allowing your energies to calm down as well. Let me get you a Rebel deck card, my love. Put these cards back. Rebel deck card for Elizabeth May. And then we'll open the readings back up for everybody. Okay, Elizabeth. Rebel deck's coming at you in a bit of a sassy way. It says, it's dark and you can't see a fucking thing. Get your head out your ass pronto. This card's coming in for you because sometimes you do get a bit trapped in your own mind. You do tend to be an overthinker at times. You don't allow yourself to pull especially when situations are going on. You don't allow yourself to pull out of that situation and see the big picture. You just are zoned in on that specific situation that's going on. And this is talking about pulling yourself out of it and look at it as an aspect of how you would give guidance to other people as well, darling. Okay, if anyone would like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. Put a number 1 in the chat if you'd like a reading, guys. I don't know if you're being sassy or not, Elizabeth. It's hard to tell. Oh, true. I was just about to say it's hard to tell if we're bringing the sass in or not when you're reading it as a comment. You're welcome, Elizabeth May. It's lovely to see you, darling. If anyone would like a reading, put a number 1 in the chat. Hi, Chairman. Hello, love. Oh, it's okay, the Chairman. Thank you for coming in and saying hello, darling. Oh, my knee. If anyone wants a reading, guys, put a number 1 in the chat. I don't know if I've got through everybody. Have we got through everybody already? Normally I don't get through everybody. Oh, we've got somebody here for a reading. Love it. And you're the only one who's wanting a reading at the moment, darling. So do you want to put your question in the chat? Just no legal or health related questions. And if you don't know what to ask, you can ask for a general reading. General, please. Okay, love. going to connect back into the Lightsails Tarot because I really love the energy of them. I've not worked with them for ages. It's been too long. So we'll see what the Lightsails Tarot has to say. See what this has to say for you, Anne, darling. Okay, and love. We have the Four of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, and the Wheel as well coming out for you, my love. Oh, we're losing cards as well now. And my love, with the Four Swords coming in, I feel like that this is talking about where you're really, really healing from going through something that was quite, like, it really knocked us off path. I want to say that this is something that knocked us emotionally, it knocked us spiritually as well. I want to say that it was quite devastating to us. I don't know if this is some sort of like heartbreak or something, but there's something here what we are really healing from at the minute, and darling. And this could have been a while ago, I'm not sure, but I feel like that you have kind of like put like a big barrier up and pushed a lot of people away, even the people who do love and think a lot of you. You have kind of pushed them away. The Four Swords is all about the healing, okay? And I feel like that you're in this healing phase at the moment. And darling, they're saying that you haven't been getting as much rest as you need as well. You are constantly doing things. You're not resting enough at all. There is a need to be resting more. The Knight of Pentacles is coming in, and this is like things settling down more for us, things physically within our life being more calm or more chilled out. See how the horse is nice and calm, and the temperament is just nice and calm as well there. This is talking about where things have been a little bit topsy-turvy for you, that things are going to really, really mellow out for you, and darling. And I want to say as well that you are like this natural leader in the sense of guiding others. But with the Knight here, I feel like that this is somebody who's going to come in and help and bring guidance to you within our physical lives as well. Someone bringing the guidance in for us and helping us get through them tougher situations. And you might be like, Keela, but I don't want nobody coming in giving me guidance, I'd rather just do it on my own. This might not be somebody like physically here. This could be talking about a spirit guide coming in guiding us as well. Obviously, I can't, you can't prove spirit guides or whatever, but I do feel that a sense of being guided and being pushed in a certain direction, but for the better, in a more mellow aspect as well. The Wheel of Fortune coming in as well for you, and there at the end. I feel this is connecting with things changing in this positive aspect, and also you being like in control of your own fate. I don't know if you believe in fate or whatever, everyone has their own beliefs and that, but this is talking about you being more in control of your own fate, of being in control of your your life, and having more of a reign on it, because I do feel like that there has been like that whirlwind aspect, and this is talking about where you're going to be feeling more like, I am the main character, because this is your life, you are the main character within your own life. I feel like that life has been focused a bit on other people's dramas as of recently, whereas this is connecting in where it's going to be more about the thing, you working on you and the things that you need to do. I also want to say that somebody's either going to be decluttering or moving somewhere, because I've just seen somebody packing boxes as well. So if somebody's going to either be decluttering and selling things or something, or somebody's going to be moving somewhere, because I just seen like storage boxes, somebody packing the story and packing the things away. Let me get you a Rebel deck card, darling. There we go. And you're being told to rebel, says on the back here, because F it, fuck it. This card's coming in saying that, you know, sometimes in life you stick very much to the status quo of things that you feel are expected of you and to do things that you need to do. But this card is saying, you know, you need to rebel at times and do things for yourself. It's important to be doing things for you as well, because, you know, it's very, very much needed. It is. Hope that was okay for you, Anne, darling. If anyone would like a reading, please put a number 1 in the chat. I don't know if my comments have gone on like a bit of like a standstill. Are you still with me, guys? Oh, you're welcome, Anne, my love. Hello, Amara, darling. Amara, do you want to put your question in the chat, my love? Will I end up with the person on my mind? Will I end up with the person on my mind? Where's my love cards? First of all, Amara, you've got a surprise coming in. You're about to be surprised. You may be about to be surprised, it says. There's this, you got the rekindle card here as well, Mara. This is talking about that. I don't know if this is somebody that you have been with before. If it's not, it may be somebody from like a past life, but I feel like that this is going to be a rekindling of two souls coming together. I feel like that there is a big chance that you two can come together. Obviously nothing is set in stone. I feel like that there is a need, if you two do come together, to be very open with one another, so that you can both have that open communication. Let me just quickly have a look at what the tarot is saying for you, darling. One flew out right away. One flew out right away. A lot of sword energy, a lot of air sign energy. With the tarot. Okay. Even though they're saying that there could be this surprise coming in, Amara, I feel like that right at this moment in time, it's not the time for you to be rushing the relationship. I feel like that you do know why. I feel like that you are still like healing from something that did hurt you, and on the surface you may feel like that you are over it, but I feel like essentially that, you know, we are near enough over it, but we're not fully over it. The Ten of Swords is like that completion, but I feel like that you do still have like a little bit of confusion of what you want, and if it's not confusion with yourself, maybe it's with the other person who's having a bit of a confusion of times at the moment. But there's that sense of confusion and of not really truly knowing what we want, and when we're confused with exactly what we want, we can attract like energies that aren't the best for us. But I feel like that you are really healing at the minute. You've got that Four of Swords as well, that healing energy again there. You've also got the Knight of Swords. I feel like that the person you are thinking about, maybe they are the confused one, but I feel like that they're not very much the type of person to show their emotions on the front of it. And I feel like they are quite strong-minded, but they're not quite the person to show all the emotions. You do also have the Nine of Cups as well, Amara, my love. This is talking about success, okay? So you have the surprise card, but you've also got this success card. And I feel like that even though it's saying that you are healing at the moment, this is saying to not force this relationship, to let things to be building naturally, okay? So that everybody knows exactly what they want and how they feel about it as well. Obviously I cannot guarantee a yes or a no if you're going to get with this person. We have to just let what happens. But I'm going to get you a Rebel deck card, my love. We are healing now. I do feel the healing energies there coming in. Okay. Amara, the Rebel deck, it tells us what we need to know rather than what we hear. So this could be about a different situation than to what you've asked about. But it's saying that you're being shady about something. This is saying that you're not putting your full intentions about something out there. You're holding back as well. You might be holding back from yourself a little bit. And this card is like a warning card to say, don't hold back there. Ensure that you are open and honest with what you want, so that everybody knows where they are at, essentially. Guys, we're going to have a 5-minute break. We're going to chill for a minute. I need to recuperate my energies. How's everybody doing? How are we all doing in the chat? Thank you for joining me, by the way. been a bit of like a bit of a more of a chilled one. Thank you for those who have come in here on like a loyalty basis as well and just chilled with me, because you could be doing anything right now, but you came here and chose to chill with me, and I'm absolutely love it, and I appreciate you so much. Eco Spice, Cement Shoes, Sean B, you know, the Elizabeth May, those of you who come here near enough every time, even though my streams are all over the place, you're coming in near enough every time, and just give us that support, and you know, and I love it, because you could be doing anything with your time at this hour or whatever time of day it is for you, but you're not. You're here and you're chilling. But you know what? Sometimes it's good to be here together with like-minded people, and be able to connect and be able to just chill out in a chilled atmosphere. You know, because at the end of the day, life can be rough at times, and we don't always get that chance to just take that minute to just vibe and relax. So it is good that we are able to do that. 1 second, guys. Is anyone got any funny jokes you want to put in the chat while we're having a little break? Or any riddles? Let's entertain ourselves for a few minutes. You're welcome, Amara, my darling. Thank you for coming in the stream and connecting with us. Thank you, Eco Spice. It's a nice chilled space, isn't it, Eco? And that's what we want. We want it to be a nice chilled space that we can just chill, and I can just have a gap with you. At the end of my stream, I was going to put the link in the chat for anyone who wants to come backstage when the stream is over and have a gab. It's not going to be for readings, obviously, but just having a chat about stuff and, you know, being more on that personal level. So if anyone wants to do that, just let me know. And I will, you know, we'll have a bit of a chat and a gab afterwards. Because I did it on my last stream and it was nice and chilled, and we had TJ and Phantasmagorical and Hen, and it was a nice chilled space. You know, it was good to be able to have that one-on-one with you, and, you know, for us to get to know one another more as well. Is everyone looking forward to Christmas for those of us who celebrate it? Or have you got any other holidays that you're looking forward to that are coming up? I'm looking forward to Christmas because everything that goes well with being funny on command is hard. That's funny. This year for Christmas should be good because Gary should be here for Christmas, and I've missed him. And it's been a bit stressful recently because he's been going through tower moments. If you know tarot, you know what I mean by tower moments, when something just happens out of nowhere and it just throws you sideways, gives you a big curveball, and you're like, what the fudge is this about? But we're just trying to go with the flow with it. Me and Gary, though, as in a relationship, we're all good. Being funny on demand. Let me see if I can find. I can't even get any jokes up because I'm on my phone, so I can't do it. What about random facts? Does anyone in the chat know any random facts? I love random facts that are really useless, but they're good to know as well. While we're on our little break. Let me know in the chat, guys. If you don't, just tell me no. But I want to converse with you. Turns out frogs have the cutest little... I've seen that video. You on about that video, Eco? Are you on about that little short video with the frog that trumpets on the video? I don't know if you are. You're probably thinking I'm crazy right now, but it came up on TikTok and it was funny. See, I'm normally really good with my random facts, but I can't think of any now on the top of my head. They've all disappeared. Vanish. Gone. If nobody's wanting any readings after this break, guys, obviously, you know, we'll call it a night. We'll see how we get on. So we're just having a little break at the minute, and then we'll open the readings back up. But if nobody's wanting one, we'll leave it at that. We'll see what happens. Yeah, I've seen this random green frog video, and it did a trumpet, and it was like, what? I didn't know frogs could do that. And then I was watching this video of this lady catching the snake. Like, she was trying to put the snake in the bag, and there was just this little toot sound. And she put on the video, she's like, it just trumpeted. And I was shook. I didn't know that snakes could do that. I didn't know they had the ability. Well, you've already told me now, anyway, Eco. Well, there's always a pint if you ever do feel like you need one. It doesn't matter. Maybe you need guidance on certain aspects. But the name of my stream is slightly different tonight, and I don't know if that is what's affecting it. Let's see if we can do something about it. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. Oh, well, let me do it. I miss seeing the frog in our pile of firewood. My brother said it was adorable though. Right, okay guys. Audio's still good, Keela. That's good. If wait, where's my banner's gone now? Okay, if you'd like a reading, put number 1 in the chat, guys. If anyone's wanting a reading. I'm glad the audio's good, Sean. I've not even come back on camera. If you'd like a reading, put a number 1 in the chat. I'm just sat here chilling with my camera off then. Misty's asleep right behind the computer. Seems like nobody wants any more readings, they don't. We'll give it a minute because sometimes it can take a minute. See if anyone wants any more readings. If not, we'll put link in and have a chat with anyone who wants to come backstage and chill. There we go. We have one person who wants a reading. It's been pretty much this all night though tonight, hasn't it? Like just one at a time. Hey Sab darling, do you want to put your question in the chat? I'm good, my love. How are you? Do you want to put your question in the chat, my love? I'm glad that you're good too. It's good to hear. What do people think of my personality? Okay, Sab, I'm just going to shuffle my cards and see what comes out for you, darling. Okay, Sab. We have the Ten of Swords, the Hierophant, the Nine of Swords, and the Four of Wands. I feel like that when people connect with you, they first of all see a person who is very much of a hard worker, who tries until they can't take it no more. And I feel you are very much that person. They also see a person who's very much about traditions and sticking to structure and wanting things to be balanced. They see a person who likes to give guidance, who does like to guide people. I do want to say as well though that they do see that you do work yourself too hard at times and you do not allow yourself to rest at times. With the Four of Wands coming out there, I feel like that's saying that people see that you do want to build foundations for your future, that even though you are working hard, you're working hard to build them foundations and that structure for your future and the future of the people that you love as well. And I feel like that you are this very hard-working person, and you don't allow yourself a lot of rest. They see that you at times, Sab, that sometimes you are this closed book, and you do sometimes don't open up as much as they want you to. You do sometimes pull back quite a lot, darling. And they also see a person who is constantly working for change and working to get out of the situation that isn't serving them and going into a situation that is more beneficial for them. And even though you work yourself really hard at times, Sab, sometimes you're working towards that change that you're wanting for this better outcome. You don't always allow yourself them opportunities. I feel like people do see that and they do try and guide you to the best opportunities for you that serve you as well. Get you an oracle card, my love. Okay. Sab, darling, you've got the fellow travellers. Support is all around you. I feel like that there is a lot of people around you who do want to support you, who see you as a person of pride, that you don't always let people support you. Sometimes you do want to just walk that path alone, but they want you to know that you do have them people around you who will help you at times of need as well. Last but not least, my darling, surrounding you, they see a very grounded person, a person who is constantly wanting to gain new knowledge, and constantly wanting to explore new opportunities and adventure, even when you are being your own enemy at times and not getting the new opportunities. They see you as a person who's constantly trying to grow and trying to stay grounded in life as well. Let me get you a Rebel Deck card. I feel like that you may be new here, Sab, my love. The Rebel Deck cards can be quite sassy at times, but they tell us what we need to know rather than what we want to hear. So they don't always answer the question that we've asked. They sometimes just tell us what we need to know. And they can be quite brutal with it at times as well. Okay. You've got two. These two seem quite nice. They're quite mellow Rebel Deck cards. You've got love. Get some, give some. It'll cheer your ass up. This is saying that you need to be like letting your hair down a bit. Sometimes you are very structured. So this card's saying allow yourself to have them times of having fun. And again with this one, take a shot. It basically saying the same thing. It says don't take 12, take one. Okay, maybe two. This is saying that it's about allowing ourselves to have more fun and allowing ourselves to let our hair down a little bit. Are you welcome, Sab, my love? If anyone would like a reading, please put a 1 in the chat. It was lovely to connect with you, Sab. I hope it answered your question, okay? Everything resonated. Thank you so much for this lovely reading. I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you have a great weekend too, Sab. Filled with love and blessings, my love. Exactly, Eco. Come back anytime, Sab. Sab seems like a lovely person. Okay, guys. I feel like that the readings should come to a close now. Let me change my banner. Guests. Right. Guys, I'm going to glitch out on you for a second, and it's just because I'm going to be putting the link for those of you guys who want to come and have a little bit of a gab backstage that you can do. It's up to you. And then we'll end the stream. But I'm going to be glitching out for just 1 second, so I'm going to take my camera off a second. Right, okay. Should be okay now. So I'm going to be ending the stream, and for anyone who wants to come backstage and have a gab for half an hour, you're more than welcome. You don't have to have your camera on. It's not going to be on YouTube. It's not going to be for doing a reading or anything. We're just going to be having a bit of a chat. You're more than welcome to. The link is there in the chat right now. And if any of you want to come backstage, I'll see you in a minute. And ta-ra for now, my loves. Lots of love to you all, guys.